Hello, hello. Anybody can see me. Wes is just running to get me some water. I need a glass of water. Just waiting on people to come in. Let's see. Oh, and I meant to get a pen pad real quick. I have a pen. I need a paper to write on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Just to take notes and such. Just getting my notepad.
What you getting?
My notepad. Yeah. Wanted to have a notepad just to write things down because I tend to forget things. I don't
You forget things?
Yeah.
Here's you some water,
It
baby.
has happened on occasion.
go.
Me forgetting things.
Sorry, y'all. We were kind of rushed today. We weren't quite as prepared as normal.
Right?
So we just kind of playing catch up here. We wanted to get on here live so that y'all didn't think we weren't going live today. But we're not quite as prepared as normal
But
coming
we're here,
into this.
you know,
But we're here. We're
Better
here.
late than never.
We're here, yeah.
We do make it. We do show
Yeah.
up.
I don't think we may have been a minute late, maybe. A minute or two late,
maybe
maybe.
I think they'll forgive us.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
All y'all are showing up
All
now.
right. Hey.
Woo, and it looks like it's a little foggy. I'm gonna get some of wipe that
a
off.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got everybody coming in. Yeah, from Texas, Mobile, Coleman. Okay.
Is that better?
That probably looked like strobe lighting or something for y'all who was wiping the screen. Everybody hear us okay? See us okay? We good?
What's up, biscuit?
I hope.
Biscuit basket. Oh goodness.
Power came back 15
Woo.
minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh wow, power just came back on
Miss
15 minutes
Sherry's
ago.
got power. Nice.
Woo.
Just in time.
Dang. It's been some crazy weather here in the US, y'all. It has been some crazy weather all across the US, not just in Alabama, but
I
all
love
over.
the funny things on Facebook and other things that people come up with, and they say, when you get in the car in the morning, you're blasting the heat, and then in the afternoon, you're blasting the air.
Yeah.
And the cold, hot, cold. That's about how it is around here. You're wearing a jacket in the morning, and by the afternoon, you're sweating. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
how
I don't
it
know.
is.
For me, in the morning, I'm comfortable. It's nice and cool.
I like it.
I like
I
it.
do.
But the kids always are complaining it's too cold in the morning. But I don't turn the heat on at
I
night.
just saw that. Look.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Miss Christina, did you send pictures? I need to
I'm
show them to Angie. I don't know if
for
Angie's
you.
seen
I
them.
am excited for
Yep.
you, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yes, it's always great when you get that first raised bed built, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, getting those raised beds. So she drew it all out. I'll have to show you. I have the pictures
show
on
me,
there, so
show
I'll have
me.
to show you.
And then you could start planting soon, right?
Yep.
Right.
It is it's been insanely busy, y'all. I want to apologize. We did not get a lot posted for y'all this last week. It was a crazy week for us.
Just how family stuff just kind of overwhelms.
Yeah,
sometimes,
so
things snowball.
some of the stuff we had going on that you won't see in the video tomorrow. We have a video for tomorrow, but so
Yeah.
this is some stuff you're not going to see in the video, kind of behind the
Mhm.
scenes stuff. Angie was out of town this last week with the kids for doctor's appointments, and then the kids that were still left home had doctor's appointments that I was taking them to. I actually took leave from work so that we could kind of coordinate. We just had a lot going on this week.
We were running and juggling. Like,
Yeah.
you're taking these kids, I'm taking these kids. I'll meet you back on this day and that day, and we'll meet up halfway in between. And we were struggling to get those videos
Yeah,
out
we were
because
struggling this last week. And our thoughts go out to, again, like I feel like this is every week we're saying this, to those that were impacted by all the tornadoes. The weather across the US has just been insane, y'all.
It's that natural disaster sort of season. It seems like it happens, it's in Louisiana we have hurricane season, and then nowadays
here
I guess it's just
tornado season. All across. I mean, spring is normally rough weather anyway. I mean, that's when you're going to have a lot of the tornadoes and stuff, but it seems exceptionally bad. Maybe not. Maybe it's normal, but it seems it seems rough.
This is our first year in Alabama, but this seems like a bit excessive on tornadoes.
So all of y'all that are not in the US, I don't track a lot of the international weather. So how is it for y'all? Those of you in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK, and
Yeah.
is
how's it
y'all's
going over
weather
there?
normal, or is it kind of like
And I'm
insane too?
very sorry for those of you who live in areas where there's still snow all over your gardens and all over your ground, and y'all are still,
Oh yeah.
y'all are still
Yeah.
shuffling through the snow, and the warm weather has not come yet. Y'all are not where we're at yet. I'm very sorry, but I know y'all are used to it because y'all live there. But I would probably cry if there was still snow on my my outside of my potager.
Yeah.
I couldn't work on it. I would cry.
I don't know. That's one thing I like about living in the South. I really, really like that.
They're talking about Pebbles, the goat, Jamie and Lester's goat, Pebbles. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry about their goat. I know that's just, it's the same, for people who do love their animals like they do and like we do. It's the same as losing like one of your pets that you have indoors. It's like, you come to see them as your pets. I know they're farm animals, but you come to see them as your pets, and it's always hard.
Yeah, it is. And they're part of your family, you love them. They're part of your family. You love them. And for all y'all, all of y'all that are, that support us and Jamie and Lester and Jason and Brooke and Head Family Farm. And we know that y'all are, you feel part of that. It's part of that family too, and so it hurts for y'all too.
I just saw an answer to your question for New Zealand. Good morning from New Zealand on this sunny Monday. I think it's Sunday night for y'all. It is Sunday night. Yeah.
Sunday evening. Yep.
We had a short summer in New Zealand this year, and autumn has arrived. Oh,
wow.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Short summer. For me, when we have a short summer, I'm okay with that.
It's a blessing around
here.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that because
that's a blessing.
It's so hot and humid. Miles is having a good time out there. He's screaming. Y'all, I just heard Miles screaming, "Woo!" Going by the window.
Going, wee. Yeah. And I don't know if like on some of our videos, on your videos or mine on my channel, I'm sure y'all hear him like terrorizing people in the background. Y'all hear him screaming. If y'all hear him screaming, I promise you he's not in danger. He's not screaming because of any bad reason. He just runs around screaming. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's squealing in happiness. There we go.
Yep. Yes, go Tigers. The Lady Tigers, they rocked it this year in basketball. Also, for those LSU fans and everybody else on here, for your benefit, LSU is rocking it in baseball this year too. They're killing it. I saw that. I like that. Yep, go Tigers.
The people in Iowa are feeling our pain. It's teasing us. Yeah. Yep. So it's teasing us too. Like I said, it gives us that and we had all that heat, and then we dropped down to a freeze, and then now we're in that limbo where we're having those nice cool nights, cool mornings, really hot midday, really hot afternoon, and then it drop back down. It'll go woo.
Yeah. Let's see. Not for me. I love the heat after living in remote Australia for many years. I guess you had it for so long, you got used to it.
Remote Australia. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
The heat gets me. Gets me. And it was weird. So this past week, it wasn't like crazy hot this past week. But like I think it was Wednesday, I was out working outside on Wednesday, and the sun, like it wasn't the air. I don't know if this makes sense to y'all, but this is kind of what I said to Jason when I texted him, and Angie when I showed her my sunburn. It wasn't hot outside. I wasn't like hot, but the sun was really intense. Like it was like you were close to it, like intense. Under like it was really intense.
Cooking you like a bug.
So I didn't realize I was getting burnt, but man, and y'all will see how I got burnt tomorrow. But on the back of my neck, it just like roasted my neck, and I didn't realize it until I reached up, and I'm like, oh man. And then I realized how intense that heat was.
And I wasn't here yet. And he called me and told me about it. And I said, you didn't wear sunscreen, did you? He's like,
no, because it wasn't hot.
He didn't think he needed it.
I didn't think I needed it.
What am I always telling you?
You always tell me to wear sunscreen, but
even if it's not hot, if you're gonna be out in the
I
sun
hate
all
sunscreen,
day,
y'all.
I know. I gotta chase him down with
I
the
hate
sunscreen.
sunscreen.
I have to chase him down and slather it on him when I can. But.
I hate sunscreen. Oh, and I have racing stripes on my sides. My face is yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
I have them on my. Do I have stripes for my glasses?
No.
No, not bad.
No.
No.
But you're starting to get the thing under your hat, the farmer's hat thing.
I got a
like,
little
yeah.
like where it
Like it's
doesn't
starting to,
get
from
tan
here
right
down,
here.
it's gonna be dark, and from here up, it's gonna be white. The farmer.
So I
thing,
need to
yeah.
I need to start wearing my hat like this.
Oh my goodness! So all of you can
And
be
walk around
burnt,
looking up.
Oh, okay.
so I can be evenly.
I'm all for a nice, good tan, but I mean, you got to protect yourself from skin cancer. It's gonna cook you. It's gonna cook your skin.
I know, and I don't want to be all leathery. I
Mm.
don't want to be that. I do need to take care of myself. I know.
That must be
A
Nick.
true redneck.
That
Yeah.
must be Nick.
And I don't know if y'all can tell, I am still a little bit red.
Mhm.
It's not as bad as it was, y'all. It was
He was.
It was
burnt. Like when you sent me the
bad.
picture of it, I was like, "Oh,
I
honey."
think I still have
Oh,
it. It looked bad.
I'm gonna
like,
start telling the girls to chase him down with the sunscreen.
Yeah, like,
and get it
I don't
when it's
know,
not
like,
looking.
it's like I had a red
Yeah.
shirt on and
Yeah.
my neck almost matched my shirt. Like it was bad. It was
See,
rough.
I can't leave him alone for a minute. I leave
Yeah.
for just 2
And
days.
then look, I found this in the store today. It sounds gross to me. Not today, but the other day.
Yeah,
I found
the
it in the
other day.
store. It was probably, here's a Friday.
There's no
I
telling
went to
what
the store
they'll
with
make.
Avery
There's no
and
telling
I
what
saw
they'll
that.
come out with. Oh, and the bug bite on the back of your neck concerned me. So not
Yeah.
only did it get burnt, but stuff bites him.
Bull
Like,
gnats.
yeah,
It was a bull gnat.
Yeah, and
I
they
guess
find
that's what I
him.
found
Yeah,
out.
bugs
Found
just
out.
find him, and I don't know. I've been bitten by a
Mhm.
horsefly maybe once or twice in my life. Like I run from them when I see them. Like I don't want to get bit. But any sort of biting insect will just find him. They
Mhm.
try to bite him. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm just sweet like that, baby.
You are.
I'm sweet.
You are.
I'm just
so I
sweet.
must be salty. I must be sour and salty.
No, you're sweet, baby. You're sweet. Yeah, but it's swelled up. Normally I don't swell up from bites, but that one I got hit twice on my neck.
Mhm.
It was rough. One more thing about the weather lately too.
Oh, okay.
One more thing about Alabama. We didn't have this in Louisiana. We had a lot of horse flies in Louisiana,
I know
but
what you're about to say, too.
y'all, the gnats here are ridiculous.
The gnat
gnats,
population.
like swarms of gnats.
Little black, just
Um,
regular black gnats.
I can't remember if I told y'all about this or not
swarms.
yet, but
Yeah.
Chestnut Hills, do y'all have that over by y'all? It's just gnats everywhere here. Our neighbor said the only thing you can do is to combat them is get some spray
Right,
and
just get a,
spray it on you every
She
day.
said a certain type of bug spray. My neighbor sent to me. She said, "I don't know if y'all noticed living here yet, but there's a lot of gnats, and you'll be breathing them in, and they go up in your eyes and your nose." And I'm like, I'm fighting gnats the whole time I'm outside. So gnats are everywhere.
Another bit of good news that I thought was cool today, or not today, but this weekend. And it's something that, again, it's not on the video, so I want to tell y'all about it. Is Miles had his first baseball game, and it was great. It was opening day. They had and they had a big youth day here in Thomasville, and they did a whole big thing. It was like a parade, and the kids got to ride in the back of the truck and throw candy, and
bouncy houses.
Yeah, and then they had bouncy houses, four-wheeler rides, and
lots of teams
played that day. Thomasville is small, y'all, but the facilities and the schools are really nice. I don't know why. In Louisiana, the facilities weren't nice unless there was a really real base of rich folks around that were paying lots of property taxes. So I don't know where their funding for the schools come from in Alabama, but the Thomasville schools are nice. And the parks for the baseball fields and stuff like that are real nice. It was a good time.
I like the stadium. I like the stands and the people that are running. Like he got the greatest coach, I think.
Yeah, they have really great coaches.
And the mayor was out there for the youth day opening ceremonies, and like they were just a lot of people rallied together. Like I've never seen so many adults like there.
I swear, like half the town came out. And they had it was a good time.
They had food. They had ices and slushies or whatever.
They had a couple vendors there selling barbecue and other food, and
good. I liked it.
It was a good time. It was fun.
And they said it's all about the kids. We're all here because we love to see our kids play ball. So they're just really supportive out there. It was really good.
And then it was even better watching Miles's team win. Stomped them.
Yes, I was gonna say something about that, Miss Sherry? Yeah. So I was gonna say, yeah, when he got burnt real bad, I was gonna say, dang, my little aloe vera plant is just starting. Like I just I just stuck it in the herb bed. So it's a little aloe vera plant. I want to grow a huge aloe vera plant and lots of it. And I am gonna snap off pieces of it and start rubbing him down at night when he gets burned because he's never gonna wear sunscreen. So I'm just
Yep.
I'm just
And
happy
then
to do it.
for those of you who want to see it, there's Miles.
Yeah.
That was Saturday morning.
Miles.
He was all ready yesterday morning, all ready for his game. That was right before.
Tell him what he did. That was so cute in the picture.
Huh?
What he did right before he took
Oh,
the picture.
so here, I'll show you. This was the first picture I took.
Yeah, that wasn't the first one. The first one looked like this.
So this is the first picture I took, and I just told him, hey, I want to take a picture in uniform. So he smiled, but then he's like, Dad, no, don't do that picture. Take another picture of me. Here, hold on 1 second. So then he said, I'm gonna get ready. And he got down on his knees like he was ready for baseball. I thought it was cute. It was funny. It was funny. He wanted to be ready for, he wanted to look like he was ready. Because I've been telling him, like, look, when you're out in the field, you can't just stand there willy-nilly with your hands at your side, standing up. You know, you got to be ready. You got to get down with your hands on your knees, and you got to be ready. And so that's what he did. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to look like he was ready.
I think I was still picking flowers and dandelions out in the field at his age.
Oh, I was still getting distracted out in the outfield.
I wasn't
well into my teenager years. Yeah.
And I played softball from 5 years old all the way to it was in my teenage years in high school, all the way up to high school. But I eventually got serious about it. But at that young of an age, I was like, oh, I want to pick the flowers and talk to my friends.
I'd never heard of this. Use a dryer sheet.
Okay.
Look, I might try it. The gnats are bad.
A certain scented dryer sheet, or does it matter what scent it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know what scent you use.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
I'm
down for trying whatever it takes. Because y'all, I'm telling you, I swallow a pound of gnats every day when I go outside.
Right.
Try and talk to the camera and talk to y'all and talk to Angie and talk to the kids, and I'm like, what?
Was it
bad.
On last video or this upcoming video where you were filming?
I think it's on tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. It's like a regular thing now, so who knows?
I can't remember what video.
Several
we
videos.
were filming, and we were mid conversation. We were deep into it, talking about something. And he all of a sudden, and he just like choked and coughed and almost died.
Who knows?
He said, "Y'all, I swallowed a bug. I swallowed a gnat."
No cartwheels in the outfield. Need to be focused. Otherwise, he's gonna get hit in the head with a ball. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. And he is, he's in coach pitch right now. And he started, we've never played baseball with him at all. I mean, Angie grew up playing softball. I grew up playing baseball, but for some reason, where we lived in Louisiana, there was no sports for us to play. We were in Washington Parish, and Washington Parish has no money, I guess, for a Parks and Rec area. St. Tammany Parish has all the rich folks, and there's lots of money in property taxes down there, and lots of folks paying into the Parks and Rec, and they had a big program down there, but they didn't have it in Washington Parish for some reason.
Number one, that wasn't on our radar until the past 2 years. We were like, oh, he's too little. He's got plenty of time. It wasn't really in our wheelhouse there. We just didn't think about it. Didn't think about sending him to sports yet. I'm like, oh, he's still a baby. He's still little.
Well, I didn't think he was a baby, but we just didn't have the option out there.
But then, there was also the time and money constraint too. Like, I don't know when or how we would have put him in sports up till now. Like, I don't know if that was an option.
But anyway, so long story short, he was fresh and going into coach pitch. He missed T-ball because he's not old. He's too old for T-ball. And so we're kind of trying to play catch up with him, but he's been doing really well. He's been doing really, really well.
Some different recommendations.
Skin So Soft and the bill of your hat. I've heard Skin So Soft works. I haven't tried it though.
And vanilla behind your ears. I haven't tried
vanilla behind your ears for gnats, and vanilla smells good, so why not?
I've heard of Irish Spring, like maybe deterring them away. It's a strong smell.
Yep.
But I'm gonna try the dryer sheet and stuff like that.
Yep. And good morning, Miss Jody. For all of you out there, that's morning.
Yeah, good morning.
For those of you in Australia that ordered magnets, did you get them? Did you get them? Let us know if you got them.
We sure sent them. So
we sure sent them. Let us know if you got them. I'd love to know. I'm kind of waiting to see how that kind of, sending those 6 out was kind of a trial for us. So we're really hoping they get there. So I want to see if this works out. So when y'all get them, hopefully when y'all get them, I'm trying to be optimistic. Let us know about it. So, and then if they make it, then we'll offer them again. I just don't want to offer them internationally until I see for sure that they made it there.
Right.
What's funny about the Irish Spring thing is we used to hang Irish Spring. We used to hang Irish Spring when we would go to summer camp. We would hang it in our tents. So we would go to summer camp. I lived in Florida at the time, and we had these big canvas tents, and there would be 2 of us in there. They were big enough, like military canvas tents. Think big military tents, and so there'd be 2 people per tent, and there's big cots in there, and then we'd have mosquito netting hanging down, and then we'd hang Irish Spring soap in the tent, and then we would also wash with that.
And did it help?
So I don't know. I mean, I never tried it without it, so I don't have a control to tell you if it was better or worse. But
did you get eaten alive or not?
I don't know. I got eaten up. I always got eaten up. It's Florida, and there's a ton of mosquitoes in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of mosquitoes. Maybe I'd have gotten eaten up more if I hadn't. You missed the tornadoes edge of northeast Fort Wayne, hit Harlan. Wow. So speaking of tornadoes, man, there's been so many storms roll through. I don't know which is which. So we may have already told you all about this, but during one of these last couple of storms that rolled through, there was a tornado that was just north of us in our county, like maybe 15, 20 minutes up the road. And then also one about 30 minutes south of us. Now, not major tornadoes. They were just small tornadoes, but look, if a tornado hits your house, it don't matter whether it's major or minor. Right. It's not going to be pleasant. So,
but they were real close, but they were just like narrowly.
Yeah, we missed them. So, thank goodness. It's been a rocking and a rolling around here lately. What was it? What video was Monday? I'm trying to remember what video was Monday. Let me see here.
Start writing this down.
I know. Well, thankfully, I can look online just like they do. I can look online and see.
Can you tell me about grass not growing
that's right.
in patches?
Grass not what?
Not growing in patches.
Grass not growing in patches.
Like patches of where the grass won't grow. What would?
Bits not growing in patches. Yes, thank you, Miss Jody. Yes, that is what the video was. It was the chicken. The chicken coop. I'm not sure. I'm not a grass expert. I have no idea, to be honest. The only thing I can think is grub worms. Grub worms would keep it from.
If it's like a big patch, maybe did somebody spray there once upon a time? If somebody sprayed and killed off the grass there, then it's not coming back.
Yeah,
but if it's like little tiny patches everywhere, then probably a pest, or something eating it. I don't know.
My area got hit with tornadoes Friday. More to come Tuesday. Whew, that's rough. Yeah, they're just rolling through.
Oh, she says yes, grub worms. Miss Doris said.
Yeah, grub worms. Grub worms will do it.
Okay.
I guess sorry I didn't get a notification. Oh, no worries.
Yeah,
welcome. You're here now. Welcome. Okay. The chicken coop.
Yeah.
We still haven't gotten it finished, but if you watch the video on Monday,
we haven't gotten it touched up. It is finished, like it's constructed. It's built,
constructed, yeah.
It's not
but we have, well, it's more than just touched up. I kind of minimize it to make her feel better about it, but it's structurally sound. But we need to finish it. So there's some major issues with it that I just didn't get time to do. I've got to frame out the door correctly. And I've got to put the molding around the outside of it, because that's part of what's going to help hold the siding on better.
And put like an actual door lock or latch.
And put a latch on it. So and put a chicken door.
That's what I call finishing
touches. It's a lot.
Yeah, carve out a little chicken door for them, and then be able to close it.
A weekend of finishing touches. Yeah. Yep, and then we need to paint it too.
Yeah,
need to paint it.
But we put that whole thing together in one weekend, so I'm sure we can do the finishing touches in one weekend.
Yep. The F3 tornado was so close to me. It was in Hazel Green, right outside of Huntsville. Whew.
And that's scary. I know. That's scary
Yeah,
when
it
it's coming
is.
that close.
It is.
We had the bathroom all packed in,
Yep.
ready with pillows and snacks and flashlights, and we just, that's our safety spot we're going to go to. if anything happens.
Mhm.
We are going to get that shelter one day, right?
We are. That's
Tornado
important.
shelter.
It's important. Hello in the UK in Cornwall. Nice. Hey, I got a random question for all y'all UK folks. What is your opinion on Jeremy Clarkson and his farm?
Y'all's real opinion.
Anyway,
your real opinion.
Yeah.
Not your
No
TV,
judging
not
for
your
me.
TV opinion. Your
Yeah.
real opinion.
Yeah. We watched the show, both seasons of it, but
Both
I'd
seasons,
love to
yeah.
know, kind of local folks' opinion, about it.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I have rosemary and lemon balm and lemongrass and everything. I got that in the works. That's going to be everywhere.
Yep.
It's going to be planted everywhere.
Yeah, maybe that'll help chase them off.
Yeah, Miss Allison, we are getting a storm shelter. Yep.
Yeah. It's a priority. I sent an email to the folks because there's some information I need about the concrete pad, but I hadn't seen anything come back from them yet about it. So as soon as I hear from them, I'll probably give them a call actually this week and see about that. But it definitely is something that is a priority. You're over here taking notes.
Yeah, I'm taking
honey.
notes. I told the big family I was going to be taking notes.
Oh my goodness, you are like
she answered you
on
about
point.
Jeremy Clarkson.
I don't like him.
Nope, she don't like him.
Yeah, he's a real. He definitely draws some strong opinions both ways.
He does. You gotta wonder if he does that on purpose, though.
Oh, he does. He guys got to. He does it. It's why he gets the views on his show. He gets because he gets that.
He's something
draws those strong
He's
opinions.
else, but yeah, I mean,
Another person, Vanilla for Nats.
I'm your secretary. I've got to keep
Okay,
track.
well, write down Vanilla.
Okay, I did.
Okay, good, because I want to try that. Vanilla smells
somebody has
good.
to help us stay on track here.
Well, we need to order some vanilla beans, and I'm just all hang them around my neck
Like
and
a
just
necklace.
wear it like a necklace. Yeah,
of vanilla
maybe make a
beans.
ring out of it. What you think?
So, drop my pen.
Oh,
If y'all
get
have,
it, baby? You got it.
if y'all have seen that show, Jeremy Clarkson, though, do you remember Charlie, the Cheerful Charlie?
Cheerful Charlie, yeah.
The guy that's always like keeping track of Jeremy and like restraining him from doing anything crazy and telling him the legalities and like, wait, no, this is not. No.
Now I take issue with what you're about to say because I know what you're about to say.
So I'm the Charlie. He's the
I don't
Jeremy.
think so. I don't think so.
Well,
Honey.
sometimes it's the other way around, but
Honey,
mostly,
who
I'm
brings home the random dogs?
I don't do that anymore.
Who brings home the random animals?
I don't do that anymore.
I think I'm the one that has to be Cheerful Charlie telling you no, baby.
Oh, Mr.
Now, do you keep me on track?
Wait, Mister, I got an idea. Let's try this. I got an idea. What are you doing?
Take
Oh,
the
I had
mic
an
out of
idea.
farmers to start with. He's trying to help British farmers. Yeah, I do like that he's bringing attention to some of the issues with British farmers.
Yeah.
I think
They
that
are
is something.
real issues, yeah.
Regardless of what you think about him as a person, I think that what he's doing is definitely important because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had no clue some of the things that were even issues over there. I try to keep track of the news and stuff, but when it comes down to like how things are in a country and the farming and how it all works within that country, I had no idea until I watched his show and started actually looking into it.
He started
That some of those issues,
how it really
are
works
real issues,
there,
and it's crazy. It's crazy.
And I know our system in America is broken as crap too. It is. A friend of mine says Clarkson's a really nice guy.
Yep, but much easier. Like we build structures on our farm. We don't have to get any permits for it.
Right. I mean,
I don't think we have to get. I mean, we didn't.
Some things are easier, but I'm sure some things are ridiculously harder.
Now, I will say, I think in Louisiana we were supposed to have to get permits before we built things but we
And all
didn't.
the regulation on the, raw milk, and you can't sell this or that, or can't cross state
Yep.
lines, or, whatever, so some
Mhm.
regulations easier and some not so much. So,
Yep.
but our food system definitely is broken, and,
I would say broken. I would say
it's
broken.
got its problems, but I don't think there's a such thing as a perfect food system out there yet in this world. I don't think there's such thing as perfect.
Gnats also don't like lavender.
Aha. Well, good. I got that growing too.
Never heard of them. Well, if you want a good laugh,
if you want a funny
Clarkson
show.
Farm on Amazon Prime. But I will warn you, we watch it with VidAngel, which filters out bad language
and inappropriate things and bad language. So it is a lot of bad language.
A lot. It's not a lot. It's not, but it's.
Season 2 was like twice as bad as season 1.
No, season 2 was better.
No, season 2 was twice as bad as season 1 when it came to language. No.
I don't know. I thought he was better.
Talking about a show that we watched. Miles said, "What are y'all talking about?"
But
just talking about a show.
It is. It's a funny show. It's a funny show. I think it could be closer if people were free to purchase from farms when they choose to. Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
That's true. Miss Steph, she said he's an idiot.
He's an idiot. Yeah, but like I said, regardless how you feel about him, he does raise the issues when it comes to farming.
Oh, and her friend lives in the same village, and the villagers are on Clarkson's side as it brings so much economy into local farms.
Interesting. That's good to hear. That that's what you think, right? Because he does bring a lot of tourist dollars probably into the town,
publicity,
but
get better economy.
I can see it being the other side of it too, where if you're not wanting all that attention and you're not worried about bringing in the tourist dollars, that it also creates some issues for a small town not built to handle that. But yeah, I definitely I think in general, I think on the whole, what he's doing is good for the issues over there. Ladybugs.
My hair, ladybugs. When you find out, let me know, because around here they seem to come in like a season of ladybugs, like a swarm.
I haven't seen them here yet. So someone earlier, we moved on and I didn't get a chance to click it, but said in Louisiana they were having ladybug issues right now.
Oh,
but we haven't seen them.
No,
hardly at all.
When we first got here, a few months after we got here, remember they were everywhere. They were swarming the windows. You remember my video of getting all the bugs off the windows?
Oh, ladybugs. I'm thinking love bugs.
No, ladybugs.
Oh, I was thinking love bugs.
No, we haven't.
I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah. Much. Like I'm not.
I'm
not regretting that at all because I don't like the love bugs.
I haven't seen the love bugs.
They're just aggravating, and I just never did like them. So I'm not regretting that we don't see love bugs, but the ladybugs, they came in that one big swarm and then they were gone.
Yeah, well,
they've
been. Yeah, we haven't seen them since, but I'm glad because they weren't actually ladybugs. When I looked at them, they were the Asian lady beetles.
Are you sure?
Yep, positive, 100%.
Okay.
Asian lady beetles.
Well, they were coming in the house like in droves and swarms, and they were accumulating on the windows and stuff. And we just had to get a vacuum cleaner and suction them out, and I had to sweep them out the door. But I don't know how to keep them from coming in your house. I don't know.
Yep.
Is your daughter cooking dinner?
Oh no, so not tonight. She's not. We're actually scrounging for dinner tonight. So this weekend, our church twice a year has a global conference, and so when it's time for that conference in the spring and in the fall, on those days, we kind of we munch all day and snack all day, and then kind of scrounge for dinner. We don't do a big thing.
We stock up on Saturday, so we just don't have to worry about it.
Eat lots of food that's bad for you, and it's kind of an all-day thing. So yesterday we missed part of it because we went to Miles's game, but it's like a afternoon, evening, and then on Saturdays there's a evening time one too. And then today there was 2 sessions of it. So we just kind of we eat leftovers, munch, whatever we had.
Tater chips, hot dogs, whatever. What is Nick? What is Barria tacos? How do you say that?
So they had them at the taco stand when we were in Texas. They had them at
Okay,
the
so
taco stand.
What kind is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know? Can you tell us what's in it? How Zoe makes it?
Ladybug good, Asian lady beetles bad. So I'm mixed on this, right?
Hmm.
So ladybugs good, Asian lady beetles I'm kind of so because they still eat aphids and the bad things. They also bite, which isn't great, and they stink,
Okay, so
which isn't great.
how do you tell the
But
difference? They look so similar.
so their coloring, their patterns, and then the coloring, like the white dots on their front. I don't remember. I had to look it up again,
White
but I
dots
looked it
on
up and then I looked at
Okay,
them,
all right.
like the.
Mums are meant to repel ladybugs. Okay. Well, I have a couple of mums that made it. I got like 3 mums.
And y'all, this is
planting some
weird.
more mums.
And we're kind of random today. I know we're kind of jumping all over the place today. So sorry for that, y'all. This is kind of how we are. If you come hang out with us, this really is how it is. I mean, if you're sitting at the table with us like you are right now, the conversation would be the same. We really jump from topic to topic. But anyway, mums I thought were really weird because hers are putting on buds to bloom.
Yeah, they're getting ready to bloom.
You're talking about toppings. Can we make a cake for those toppings?
A cake. Maybe
A
maybe
cake?
we should do that tomorrow.
You said toppings, and you said about a million toppings.
Oh, and I guess you're thinking about cake.
Go ask Lily if she make cake.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll refer to Lily about making a
Yes,
really good
conference
cake.
was amazing.
It
Yes,
was.
it really
wasn't
was good.
It
was good.
That was so good.
It
and
was
our
really,
kids
really
watched all
good.
the talks with us. So
Orange are the Asians, red ones are ladybirds. Yeah, that is one of the things is the orangest color. So ladybugs are like
they're not
red. They're not that
right.
orangish color or the lightish color.
Dang, those are pretty.
Lily said at your birthday.
On my birthday,
very soon.
She'll make a cake. All right, awesome.
Yeah, his birthday's coming up in a couple of days.
My birthday it's coming up here real soon. This next week. My birthday is always a week after Jason's birthday.
Yes,
that's how I remember when my birthday is. See, when I know it's Jason's birthday, a week later it's mine.
What baby?
So,
oh, Biscuit is like climbing my lap.
Hey,
oh,
Biscuit.
baby. Hey, baby.
Yeah, sweet girl.
Sweet
girl.
Biscuit.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Your little sniff nose, Biscuit.
See Biscuit. All right. There we
she
go.
does cuddle like a person. She'll come and kiss and cuddle, and then she'll walk away.
Did the answer about the tacos? Oh, there we go. Slow cooked brisket tacos.
Oh, yum yum. Oh, I
Mhm.
don't want that, baby. I don't want that.
She wants to play. She wants to play. So brisket is always good. My dinner was New England boiled dinner. We have not tried that.
No,
we need to try that. We need to do that and try it. We need to go visit New England one of these days. I'll tell you, that's the one thing I miss about the South. And some of you are going to think I'm crazy because you're going to think that this doesn't make sense, but I miss having good seafood here in the South.
I know it.
And some people think of the South as being good seafood, and it is good fish like catfish. And obviously good shrimp, but when it comes to every other form of seafood, there's nothing here.
No. You can't do the real seafood unless you go back in the bayou.
Well, no, I'm talking like East Coast or West Coast.
Oh, you're
talking
sushi.
I'm talking
and
seafood.
Like raw fish. Oh,
I'm talking good seafood like lobster and salmon and tuna and all these good things.
Yeah, I
miss
sashimi. I miss a good cut of salmon.
I miss all the stuff that we used to get on the West Coast, and you can't get it fresh here.
Nope.
You can't have this ball biscuit.
Well, you can eat it if they try to serve it to you, but you'll get sick.
Yeah, it's just not going to be as good, right?
It's not going to be as good.
So there was an Asian market in Fresno, California. We used to live out in California when I was stationed out at NAS Lemoore, and we would drive up to Fresno to this Asian market. And they had a little fish market inside the Asian market, and
really good fish
it was really good. And we would get fresh scallops, like we're talking live, still in the shell scallops. They would sell sashimi grade fish, And we would go home and make our own sushi
Yes.
or our own sashimi and cut it up, eat it all the time, no problem. It was really, really good. Over on the East Coast, you've got good crabs and good lobsters and good
So
everything delicious, and we
Chestnut
don't have
Hill
it here.
says, why'd you bring me ding dong? Chestnut Hill says dip turkey in the juice and put it on the griddle.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I am with you. Where did I see it? Yeah,
So-
I'm with you, Miss Sarah. I'm gonna show you.
Needs a
I'm with
nope.
you, Miss
I
Sarah. I'm
don't.
with you. Yeah,
I don't.
I think that's what you need.
I do not, unless it's in the form of pulled pork. I don't need a
You're
piggy.
terrible.
I don't need a piggy. Blue crabs and lobsters. Oh. So I just watched the show the other day. She doesn't watch it, but it's about it's a cooking show. I won't go into details. Anyway, one of the things they showed was up in like on an island off the coast of Maine. There's this farm that does like a farm to table restaurant, and they made these lobster rolls, and they brought this Southern chef in, and so she made lobster rolls, but then served it on buttermilk biscuit, and added a bunch of things to it to kind of make it more Southern. But man, it sounded so good. I haven't had lobster in forever.
I know.
She is all
She wants you.
up in our business.
She wants you.
Y'all, this dog,
She's my best friend.
there will be a whole couch just there for the taking.
The entire
Me and Angie are on one end of it. The whole rest of the couch is there. She will lay in a way that her butt is propped up on us. And then the rest of her is on the couch.
Circle, and park her butt right on top.
There's a whole couch. Just lay down on the couch. I don't understand.
She wants a certain,
I don't
certain spot.
understand.
You
Biscuits.
gotta give her that. She wants that.
Here, go get it. There you
Go get
go.
it.
All right. She's gonna bring it back though.
Yeah, I know.
She's gonna bring it back.
Yeah, she just loves
She
you.
just loves you.
Just
That is
loves
not the
you.
case, Miss
She
Sarah.
does.
She just
She
does
does.
not. It's not that she loves us. It's she thinks she's one of us.
Mhm.
She thinks she's a
She'll
person.
snuggle right in the bed and get her head right on your pillow and just love and roll all over it.
My wife.
And he loves it. He loves
No,
it.
no, I don't,
You
because
know
she
you
takes
do.
my covers.
You know you do. I get your covers
I woke
back
up like
for you.
50 times last night with her
I get your
stealing
covers back for
my
you
spot in the
when you're
bed.
fussy. And come to Pedals, check out B Market in Clanton. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Also, another thing I need to check out when we go over there is need to check out shoot, now it's gone in my head. What's the name of Chestnut Hills? The Flying Peach.
Oh,
The Flying Peach. We need to check out the Flying Peach. That's sad.
What happened?
I feel bad for anybody allergic to seafood.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I feel
That's-
so
I'm sorry.
sad for anybody allergic to seafood.
Mhm.
That would be horrible. I mean, and
Yeah.
especially like if I got an allergy now
Mm.
after
And then
eating
you know
it,
what you're missing,
and
yeah.
like
I
I guess
feel-
if I grew
yeah.
up with it, maybe it wouldn't be as
I feel
bad.
sad for
But,
people that don't get the
um,
loving enjoyment of the seafood and all that loveliness. But if they don't know what they're missing, I mean,
yeah, I'll let you. I'll let you talk to this one because I did stand strong for a long time. I tried really hard.
Yeah, he did. He did. He fought hard, but eventually we sneaked their way onto the new furniture. But they're not tearing it up. So we got from a really good person that we knew and trusted, a lady from our church actually that worked at this furniture store, and she assured me that the kind that I was buying was very
Durable.
kid resistant, animal resistant. She's like, it'll put up a
Mhm.
fight. It's not going to fall apart on you. Very
Yep.
very durable fabric. I'm like, oh good, because I have both pets and kids. So.
And somehow our cats don't do their claws on it. I don't know why, but they don't scratch it.
Well, we have the.
We have scratching posts.
Yeah,
for
we
them,
have the cat tower, the huge scratching posts. They have everything in the world
Mhm.
to occupy their little claws. So I think they just don't feel a need to.
Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna give in on the baby piggy one day too. Nope, that's not what that means. That is not what that means.
No, what the way to get this man to give in.
Oh, do tell the secrets so I can
can
make sure I plug these holes. Yeah.
I love you, Leonis. So if he sees me, especially, or the kids, or anyone he loves, out there working hard and sweating to build a pig pen, and we're trying our best, and we're slaving away every day to build this piggy pen.
Mhm.
His little heart breaks, and he feels so bad, and and he comes out there and helps us build it better. You know,
No,
he finishes
not
it up for
the
us, and then
ball.
he gets us a piggy. You know, I can see that working.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
That's how
also,
get
I
it
almost
every time.
forgot.
That's
So I
how
want to
get
show
it.
this to y'all, and we're running tight on time here. So let me show them here. Watch out,
Doesn't
watch
matter.
out, bud. Oh, by the way, they said, hey, you want to say hey?
Hi, Mike.
See, hello, Miles.
Hi.
Hey, Miles. Hi. All right.
Yeah,
I'll show y'all this real quick. Remember, our plants froze, right? Killed everything. Plants froze, like dead. Froze dead. And some of y'all said,
No, because they freeze on my phone, so you can't have my phone right now.
Dad, can I have your phone?
you
Dad,
can have my
your
phone for a little
Yeah.
bit.
You can play on your phone.
Yeah, you can play on my phone for a little bit. He actually has been, he's not
been
one of those
really
kids
good.
that's on electronics all day. He
No.
would be if we let him.
Yeah.
But
asks,
he
you
does
know.
ask, and he's good. So some of y'all said cut off the tomato plants and they'll grow back. And I thought to myself, y'all are crazy. You know, big family, you done
well,
lost your mind.
We're not gonna do
Cut
that,
off,
you know.
like they're dead. Like,
That's
did
what
y'all
I
see
thought.
them? They're dead.
That's what I thought.
But y'all look at this. Look at that. You see it right there?
It's coming on back. A
Yep.
lot of them are looking more alive than that. You know, they
Yep.
look like they're.
So this
coming back
one
more than
has,
that.
I left all the dead stuff on it. I got to take it off, but there's green leaves. This is one of the squash. I think, I don't know. Angie went through when it was all dead,
Yeah, it looks
dead, and she
gone.
pulled the labels through. So I know it's a squash or zucchini or of some kind, but I don't
think
know
it's-
what kind.
I think it's the early crookneck.
Is
I
it?
think. Mhm.
But y'all look, it did. I'm telling you, there was no green to it. When she pulled the labels out, it was all brown. There was no green to it. I'm telling you.
They are trying to make that second.
These
comeback,
peppers?
though.
You can see them. All the tops froze off. The tops of these peppers froze off, and it just looked brown. And now it's greened back up, and there's new leaves coming out of it.
I don't
Nature,
know.
I'm telling y'all,
It'd be-
nature is
It'd be
incredible.
amazing if that actually makes something. We put it in the ground
Yeah.
and that makes a
Nature is
pepper and a
incredible.
squash and a tomato.
Now we can't sell them.
Right.
I'm not going to sell them. Sorry, I had dirt on the keyboard. Can't sell them because they're not going to look good enough to sell. I would feel bad selling them for the same price. I guess we could sell them marked down maybe, but what we'll do is we'll probably we're going to plant a bunch of them, and then we have some friends local that needed some plants for their garden, and so
Yeah.
I told them they could come and make use of the stuff that we're not going to plant
Right.
because I don't want it to go to waste. But
it's
again,
not-
I can't sell it.
Yeah, that's
so
not a superior product. So
yeah,
we're
it's not something I want to
willing
sell.
it. Yeah.
Mm-mm. But speaking of sales, also I want to cover that real quick before we hop off. Is we are going to have a plant sale this coming Saturday. If you're local around here, which I know 90% of you probably aren't, probably 99% of you aren't, but if you are local or within driving distance, we're going to have a plant sale at the Vineland truck stop this coming Saturday. We should
Yep.
be out there by 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Um,
We're gonna be out there
and
first
it's
thing.
at the corner of Highway 25 and
And 10.
Highway 10.
Yeah.
There's a stoplight and a little gas station that just recently opened back up there.
So the day
and it's a
before
big old parking lot.
Easter. It's on
Yeah,
the day before
the day
Easter.
before Easter. Yep.
Sunday is Easter. Also on that Saturday, day before
Yep.
Easter, we're going to be out there doing our
We'll
first
go out
plant
and do
sale.
plant sales.
Mhm.
Yep. Well, our second.
Well, our
First
fir-
one.
yeah,
First one
that-
that's not at the library.
Right. Our
Yeah.
spontaneous one at the library was fun, but this is going to be like a
Yep.
pre-announced
Mhm.
sale. We have our
Yep.
sign. We have our vinyl sign. I feel more ready for this one.
Yeah. Yep. So we're gonna do this. I'm excited about it. Y'all will see more about it in tomorrow's video too. Because I think the last that y'all saw, we just had a lot of dead plants and didn't have anything to even sell.
Mhm.
But y'all see how we ended up with the stuff we have to sell. And I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna go
Yeah,
well.
It's going to go
I
really
think it's
well.
gonna go really,
Everybody
really
in our neighborhood
well.
and community has been
Mhm.
telling us how much that's a great spot. They've been telling us about the traffic we're going to get there, the recognition and
Mhm.
stuff. And they just said that's a great spot to have it.
Yeah. Miss Tammy, they definitely weren't just frost shocked. They were like, it got down like below 20 one night, and then it was
Yeah.
low 20s the next night.
Like they froze.
And they were frozen, dead, brown. Stems were like, I'm talking dead. Like
there was
like
no- there
even
was
like
no
that
way.
stem
There
looks
was
even
no way.
greenish now, and it didn't look like that.
No.
I really thought they were all just goners, but we hadn't gotten rid of them. we got rid of some of them, but we didn't get rid of all of them. And the ones that we hadn't gotten rid of yet just greened up. And I don't know. That's
and lots of
That's insane.
Plans for our garden area, for the plots that we're making, the new improvements we're putting in. I've made some more progress on my potager, made some changes there. Lots and lots of new stuff is coming.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that spring drive more and more.
Mhm.
Now that frost freeze is past, I'm like, okay, let's get serious now. Let's really get it going. So
what are you going to bring with you to the YouTube meeting? Give them to sign. That's not a bad idea either. That's not a bad idea either. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So also we'll talk about that. If y'all don't know, the April 22nd, the YouTuber meetup at Petals from the Past. It's going to be us, Head of Family Farm, Tracy and Jean from Just Dig It Farms, Jason and Brooke from Codkill Farm are going to be out there. Chestnut Hills is going to be out there, and a bunch of others. If you go to Petals from the Past website, it lists everybody, and there's a sign up. So if you're going to be out there, if you're going to go to the YouTuber meetup out there, it's free. It doesn't cost anything, but they just ask that you sign up on the Petals from the Past website so that they have a heads up on how many people to expect to come out there.
Right.
Antiques in the Garden is a yearly event they have out at Petals from the Past, and this YouTuber meetup is at the same time as their normal annual thing. So
they try to accommodate all those people, so they like to have.
So they like to have they like to know. Yes, go Tigers. Yes, they did. They did. And thank you for those of you that said happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you want to admit your age or no?
I don't care. I'm turning 44 next week or this week. I guess if you consider, for those of you in Australia, this week.
This week.
But those of you not. So if you're in Australia, my birthday will be tomorrow. If you're not, it's in a couple days. So, but anyway, turning 44. So I'm 44 years young. I still feel young. Yeah,
I do.
Yep. I don't see myself as old or even middle aged. I just am.
And I just
am.
You just are. And I was talking about all the spots and plots and new things that we're putting into the garden and all the garden space we're creating and stuff. I want to find a place for melons. And I know like we may or may not actually get melons planted. I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard. I want melons this year. I really do. I want them badly.
We're going to plant watermelons, but I don't think we're going to plant any. I think we're just going to sell the plants. I don't think we'll end up planting any.
You don't think so?
I don't know. We might.
I want to grow some melons. And the raccoons might get them all again. I don't know, but I want to grow some melons this year.
Anyway, look.
I'm
a baby. I am.
You're my baby.
Yeah. And Angie is 7 years younger than me. So
I think I'm a fetus.
You're not a fetus, baby. That you're not a fetus.
I'm only 36, so I'm getting there. I'm catching up to the wisdom and age of my peers, so I'm getting there.
Miss Patty, we don't go by what the Farmer's Almanac says necessarily. Sometimes I'll tell you this: if we do go by it, it's coincidental because I don't look at it. With the crazy way the weather's gone and the up and down and all this stuff that's happened, I don't know how well the Farmer's Almanac nowadays keeps up. I know back in the day that was the jam. We do try to look at things in nature and see what's going on with the plants and the trees and kind of the expected weather coming up. But unfortunately, the plants we were growing to sell, we planted early because we were trying to have them ready to sell. And it just didn't work out. But anyway, we're gonna hop off. Be sure to wait. Chestnut Hills, are you doing a live tonight?
Yeah, I hope so. Because I didn't get to see. Y'all didn't do the last one, so I want my Chestnut Hills live.
Yeah. So if they are doing a live, be sure to go check them out right after us. They usually come on at 6 if they're doing it. Biscuit, you're insane tonight. You're ridiculous. If they're doing their live, be sure to check them out at 6. Head over to them right after us, and they're just fun. They're fun and happy and great people, and you shall just go watch them.
Yeah.
And if they're not doing a live, go watch their channel anyway because they're good to watch. They're fun. We like them. We love them.
All right. Yeah, it's time for us to scoot.
Yep, it is. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting us. and being here. Oh, there it is. We are. They are doing a live
Yay.
tonight. So go check out Chestnut Hills.
I've got to go throw the ball for her.
You gotta get this dog outside. We love y'all. Have a good night.